The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Looking at the career of Sheamus, he's been successful in both singles and tag team competition.
Now, the Celtic Warrior can go toe-to-toe with anyone who steps up to him.
Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
And his opponents, first representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job. A competitor with seemingly no weaknesses, no fears, and here he is, Karrion Kross.
Representing the Final Testament, from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
The harbinger of doom, Karrion Kross, looking to leave his mark on WWE here tonight.
He's not just looking to leave a mark, Cole. He's looking to leave a scar.
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place, because this match will be nothing short of explosive.
Come on, Cole. You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did.
Three superstars in the ring, and here we go with our triple threat match.
Three determined superstars, I'd say. They all believe this is their match to win.
Well, I did the math, and they've each got a clean 33.3% chance of victory.
Look at this. This can't be good.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction. Running power slam!
Return fire on the Celtic Warrior. Gets lifted into position. The fallaway slam.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Caught in a bad that spot.
Flinged across the way. Goes into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And just being tossed away there.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Caught with a punch.
He might just be stalling for time here. I don't know what they're looking for here. Setting up for something here.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Hoisted up high here. Great escape there. Boom to the back of the knee.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Sheamus' words hit just as hard as his fists.
Panic scattered. Now can count. Oh, nice skill roll up for the win. And there's the kick out.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
This bat is such a dangerous weapon in his hand.
Head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
He breaks up the pin. Stops the referee's count. Here we go!
Oh, inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior.
The Celtic cover.
Shoulders are down.
Shoulders down.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Boom!
This is gonna hurt.
The Doomsday Saito. Going for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Got them off their feet here.
Press slam.
Back into the ring now.
The Kross' opponent's night about to go from bad to worse. Fade to black in the Kross jacket.
This is grueling.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. No telling what's underneath the ring tie.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Not looking good. In this position.
And Karrion Kross is all business now.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
And he gets directed into the corner.
What a display of strength here.
Planted face first.
Lifted up. What's next?
Nice rolling fireman's carry.
Totally helpless at the moment. Big powerbomb. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
And an elbow. Kick right to the midsection.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Kill by Sheamus. Karrion gets out of it.
The side kick finds the mark.
You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
No illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition. Oh, what an axe handle.
Sheamus making an emphatic statement and going for the pin. The pin.
He almost had him.
Oh, stiff punch. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And that toss sent them soaring.
Balor backing it up.
Shotgun drop kick.
Balor goes for the pin.
The others in this triple threat match.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor!
Quite the impressive victory, coming out on top against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
I have to say, I'm just as impressed by this win as the WWE Universe. Triple threat matches are no joke.
Look who it is.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, the future Robert Newman and the Rebel James Newman, the Crew.
My sources tell me that the entire tag team division is watching this one backstage. That's how important this match is.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Ugh, who writes your stuff? Acknowledge the original bloodline.
You know, Cole, we can talk about historic title reigns, total domination of the tag team division, but it's never truly enough.
Yeah, Corey, it's all about power with this group. They want total control over WWE.
Well, if we're being honest, they are doing a great job with it. Anyone who's stepped to this family has been taught a swift lesson. As the bloodline says, they are the ones.
All that matters to the bloodline is loyalty and fear. Loyalty from each other and fear from everyone else.
493 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
Best believe the head of the table demands total victory tonight.
It's the only result the bloodline accepts.
That's how you build a record-shattering title reign, by dominating each and every time out.
True, no small matches with the Bloodline. Everyone is a win at all costs.
The Bloodline is ready for action, ready to annihilate any obstacle in their path, just like they have so many times before.
It seems like everywhere the Bloodline turns their attention, chaos is soon to follow. They bulldoze through naysayers and force people to acknowledge them.
If the Bloodline has their way, this match would just be another reminder of their dominance.
You can't argue their credentials, but don't overlook the team they're squaring off against. They've done their homework. They're coming into this fight as prepared as you can be.
And that can be a difference maker, Corey. You can be a great team, but if your opponent has you scouted, you can become very vulnerable.
Sent right into the corner.
There's a tag, and I don't think this is going to be good for their opponent, Corey.
Absolutely not. Up they go.
A Samoan drop. Wow.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. He goes for the quick pin. It kicks out at 2.
That could have been a surprise early ending.
Not a good spot to be in.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop.
Oh!
Counters to gain the advantage. Schoolboy!
Shoulders are down.
And he gets the shoulder up.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Being carried around now.
Samoan drop. Main event, Jey Uso firing up.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
slam. He's going for it.
Gets the shoulder up at one.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Taken down with a body slam. Calculating the next move here. What a press slam. Totally helpless at the moment.
Textbook scoop slam. Tagged into the action.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Gets out of dodge.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Effective counter. Placing him in the corner.
Here's a tag, and I don't think this is going to be good for their opponent, Corey.
Absolutely not. Up they go.
A Samoan drop. Wow.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Oh, he slipped out of Parks. Terrible position for Jimmy. Oh, this could be over.
There's two. And they're still in this.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up. You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Jimmy saves himself.
Gets lifted into position.
Escapes out of that attack.
Not a good spot to be in. Running power slam. Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, that ruthless side of Jimmy just absolutely took over there.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Jey Uso with the tag.
Oh, my God. And gets sent right into the corner.
And quick response to Jay's offense. What a display of strength here. Running power slam. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Look at this. This can't be good. Ooh. Uh-oh. A quick reversal by Jey.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
That might have done it. This could be it. Two. Wards off the pin at two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Fast thinking saved him there.
His tag team is just tremendous, working together, double teams.
And it's about to get worse. Oh, draping double axe handle. He's looking to make a moment here.
Boom! And Jey Uso on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Picked up and being carried around now. Gotcha. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Setting up for something here. Press slam.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Lift it up. What's next? Running power slam. Being carried around now. Punch straight to the face. Stays off the attack. Kick, and again to the back of the head. Follows up, shoulders down.
Keeps his team in this one.
Hoisted up high here. Running power slam.
I don't know how these men keep going.
They gotta be close to running on empty by now.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. His stamina is getting tested here.
Jimmy took plenty of pride in dishing out that pain.
Vicious right forearm. And into the corner he goes. Tag made.
This one's over. Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys. Big-time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
Jey Uso puts the finishing touches on this one for the win.
Everyone better recognize the Bloodline has this division on lockdown. There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Hey, if you want to create a legacy in the WWE Women's Division, then Charlotte Flair is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her unquestioned kingdom.
Charlotte will stomp you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled in every facet: strength, brawling ability, risk-taking, mind games.
No other women's competitor has been so decorated, so revered.
Charlotte Flair is ahead of her time. True greatness usually isn't realized until after you've been enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame. Such is not the case with Charlotte. Just open your eyes and experience the greatness.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job. 6 feet of raw power.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel.
Raquel's such a proud competitor, always shows incredible strength and resilience.
Rodriguez is always locked in on getting the win, too.
And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
That sounds the bell, and Charlotte Flair is all set for action in the ring. For every battle, the Queen's strategic mind comes up with a complex plan of attack for each specific situation.
And that's what has made Charlotte such a challenging opponent for nearly everyone in the WWE. While everyone is playing checkers, she's really playing chess.
Yeah, Byron, and we've seen her ability to adapt to situations so fluidly in the ring. She really is a once-in-a-lifetime superstar.
Tonight, I expect Raquel to launch herself out of that corner and pulverize anything that moves.
Rodriguez has such high-caliber firepower and crazy athleticism that she doesn't sweat anybody. She knows she has what it takes to trounce anyone who dares step in the ring with her.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Oh!
Oh, and maneuvering into the top wrist lock.
Oh!
STO takedown.
Boom!
And Raquel looked like a tame animal after that offense.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there.
Collar and elbow. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Nice escape, and now takes control. Nice reversal into the head scissors. Oh, ouch! Oh, my! Going for the pin.
Charlotte's still in this.
Still no end in sight here.
She puts the brakes on that.
Rodriguez shows the wherewithal.
Calculating the next move here. Driven face first. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Ooh! Some agility gets her out of dodge.
As graceful as it was damaging, Flair with absolute cruel intentions.
Corey, Charlotte Flair is always such a dominant force in the ring. What can we expect to see from her opponent if they want to stifle her?
I don't know if there's any one thing you can really do against someone as well-rounded as Charlotte. I think your best bet is to try and frustrate her as much as you can. You should be able to find an opportunity if she loses her cool.
What a chop! She'll take things into the ring. Rodriguez looking to bait her opponent into a mistake.
And back in before the referees count.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Did Charlotte just end this?
What a win. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte wins here quite impressively. We all know Charlotte never had any doubt about how this would go down.
That's the mindset you have to have when you're the queen.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the UWL from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Hey, you blink and you might just miss Rey Mysterio. Moves like a jet doing Mach 10. He is incredible to watch. The WWE Universe just exploded.
And his opponents, first, from Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Ugh, who writes your stuff? A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
So many titles and main events for Sami Zayn, all due to his unique offensive arsenal.
And Sami's capable of incredible punishing strikes, but he also has a relentless attitude.
And that is why Sami's accomplished so much in his career. Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Who writes your stuff? A very dynamic kind of match here in this triple threat.
Incredible how just adding one competitor to a match can change a superstar's entire flow of fighting. It totally alters their balance.
Go from one opponent to two. You have to attack twice as hard and play defense twice as much.
Lifted and completely helpless here. He puts him into the corner. Their feet here. Looking to finish this one early.
Oh, no, that's more of an incidental contact.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Caught in a bad spot. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh, man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Setting up for something here. Get O'Connor roll. Shoulders are down. This could be...
Oh, turning the pin around.
Reversal elbows and into a pin.
Stops the count. Keeping this match alive.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. He wants this fight on the outside.
Lift it up. What's next?
Big slam.
Caught in a bad spot.
Uh-oh.
No! Carries off. There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring.
Oh, man.
And, of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring.
The superstar looking to put the final touches. Oh, no!
Great reversal.
What a counter!
Ooh.
Devastating kick. Boom! What a right.
Gosh.
Triple threats are so mentally and physically draining. How do you keep the pressure from getting to you, Corey?
In a triple threat, you have to play offense and defense at the same time. If you want to make it through, you got to have real mental toughness and just trust your instincts. There's no time to think, only time to act.
Kick! Moves from the ring to the outside. Powerbomb!
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career or take things into the ring. Ray moves out of trouble.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Kendo stick right to the head. Oh, Sammy's. And he goes for the pin. He gets the shoulder of it too. Wow.
Zyan has a
Blue Thunder Bomb.
kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian Destroyer.
Kendo stick to the skull.
Into the cover.
Just after two.
He thought he had it. Ooh. And landing with the double axe handle.
He's looking for an implement of destruction.
A nasty boot by Zyan.
No doubt, Sami just ended this. The cover! And he saves the matchup.
Oh, head kick connects.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Oh, knee right through the stomach.
That could take some of the fight out of Mysterio. Carried into jeopardizing position here.
Crushing knee strike.
There's a kick and blood mass.
Lights out. Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Oh. What a display of strength here.
Into the neck breaker.
Not a good spot to be in. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, goodness, that looked bad.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
He averts the offense.
Gets lifted into position.
Into the foot slam.
He gets back into the ring. Totally helpless at the moment.
This is one way to get out of it.
Power bomb!
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head. Bam! Oh, predicting what was coming.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, yeah, that's got it. And now propped up in the corner.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
I mean, Mysterio on the top rope.
Beautiful bulldog from the top turnbuckle.
Has Sami in a pin predicament. That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Ooh, harsh kick.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
And retaliates with a counter.
Setting it up.
Brain buster. And cover now for the match. 2 breaks the close count.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. And that can keep Ray down.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet. Boom.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Shoulder.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
It's obvious Zayn is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Look at this. This can't be good. There's a kick and blood mass.
Lights out. Does that finish Ray off?
2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Incredible. The big heart of Rey Mysterio shining through in the clutch.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a move that would end most matches. Sliding into the ring now. Being carried around now.
Neck breaker.
And Rey gets buried.
He's got him down to the pin.
incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed. Big boot!
Is Zane closing this out?
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that. Hoisted up high here.
Sami Zayn turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, what a kick! Vicious. And Ray had it scouted. Got them off their feet here. Powerbomb. Not looking good. In this position.
Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
Ray has the shoulders down. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Mysterio!
This triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
Yeah, it may sound cliche, but you have to keep your head on a swivel in a match like this. And our winner did just that.
They are one of the greatest tag teams in history.
Well, you're right about that, Saxton. The Motor City Machine Guns have accrued tons of tag gold and accolades around the globe.
Two men who have taken on and defeated the top teams all over the world.
And now these two men from the Motor City are setting their crosshairs on WWE.
I think it's safe to say we're going to get a lot of highlight replays during this match.
Yeah, I think you're right, Saxton. It's safe to say you better not blink in this one. We're about to be graced by the presence of international icons.
More like internationally annoying.
I hate to say this, these guys are indeed as talented as they think they are.
I think it's about time we start showing A-Town down under the respect they deserve.
And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Chris Sabin and Alex Shepard, the Motor City Machine Guns. their opponents, at a combined weight of 426 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, A-Town Down Under.
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
WWE Tag titles are the light at the end of the tunnel in this Tag Team Championship match, and should be an interesting one with Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
The champs are not going down without a fight, but the challengers really seem ready for the challenge tonight.
I think it's going to be a dugout brawl on another level because neither of these teams want to go home without the title.
Calculating the next move here.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Clothesline. Got them off their feet here. Running power slam. Boom. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Power slam. Going for a power slam. Steps down from behind into an inverted DDT. Oh. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
The champion with plans of driving their opponent through the earth.
There's the tag. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
No, someone call a dentist.
And turns it around for Sabin. Calculating the next move here.
A soul-crushing powerbomb like that sends a clear message. I'm coming for your title.
Being carried around now. Running power slam. This is a situation you want to avoid. Power slam. One strong attack after another.
Looking to seal the deal, guys. He got it, and they're the new Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Well, 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 look what happened. Talk is cheap. Waller and Theory were humbled here tonight.
Well, this is going to sting for a while. Stellar in-ring intellect and tremendous style were just not enough to get the job done.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv
unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoey Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark!
Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoey has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
And we've got Zoey Stark in action here. Stark will get in anyone's face and utilize her power to drop them.
Stark has made it abundantly clear that she's the baddest woman walking in sports entertainment.
Stark is creating her own opportunities, and she is not concerned about who falls victim to her dominance.
And the Liv Morgan revenge tour was such an undeniable success that Liv Morgan's clearly decided to grace our presence with an encore. We already know who's coming out on top in this one, so we might as well just skip to the part where Liv has her arm raised.
Oh yeah, Liv would love that, Corey. Anything to avoid any hard work or actual conflict in the ring. That's Liv's whole MO now. Let's see how she tries to worm her way out of things in this one.
We can stay there, guys.
And that shot gets her the separation she wanted.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Big right hand.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt.
Stark with some agility.
Not looking good. In this position.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Able to save herself there.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal. Hoisted up high here. Down. She's looking at it. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She's trying to make it an early night. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Kick! Oh! Boom! Oh, kick connects. Picked up and being carried around now.
Rolling through.
She can end this thing right here. Gets the shoulder up.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Dodges away.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Shoulders down, this could be it. She gets a quick kick out there.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Double knee fake.
She got the cover here.
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Jumping complete shot.
Will Stark recover?
And the cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Setting up for something here. Down. Wow, that hurt. shots. Scoop slam. And she's beginning to look a little weary. Not a good spot to be in. Powerbomb! Boom!
And Morgan saves herself.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
Zoey with the retaliation.
Oh. Oh. Zoey Stark hoisting her opponent up.
360 connects.
That's it. Zoey just ended things.
2 count. No, she kicked out.
I had no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Nice rolling fireman's carry.
She's looking winded now.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
Lift it up. What's next?
Planted with the fireman's carry.
Stark has become relentless.
Zoey's turning it up now. Goes down low with a basement knee.
Oh, this is changing things.
Picking her spot, picking her moment to distract this superstar.
Well-laid plans coming into effect.
Beautiful Apollo for the victory.
I think it's over.
An ineffective pin.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Zoey's in dire straits.
Finally over.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside...
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominik Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming qualities.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh, my gosh. Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place, because this match will be nothing short of explosive.
Come on, Cole. You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did.
He is a third-generation Lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
And his opponents, first, from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Who writes your stuff?
Here comes Ridge Holland.
A highly intimidating and physical competitor.
From England, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland!
Ridge Holland is a rough and tumble competitor.
Yeah, Ridge just loves to fight, never tries to show off or be stylish.
Ridge Holland is rarely pretty, but always effective.
And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
Three competitors at odds with each other now look to settle things in this triple threat match. Set for action, we see Dominik, Mysterio, Andrade, and Ridge Holland.
All three superstars will have to keep their head on a swivel.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. What a display of strength here. What's he going to find out there?
Sledgehammer. This is going too far.
Sledgehammer to the butt.
Makes the cover. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Into a Samoan driver.
Picked up and being carried around now.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop. Got them off their feet here. Slice Samoan driver.
This could do it.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Spinning back elbow.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. He did not want things to end this way. Andrade with the reversal. Look at this. This can't be good. Into the cover.
Andrade hooking up his opponent.
DDT calls it. Oh, Samba.
Will Andrade close this out?
2 count. It's over. Andrade with the victory.
Here is your winner, Andrade!
What a performance. Huge win here in this triple threat match.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all three in victory.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
Return to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're going to need to have a talk later, Byron.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Ugh, who writes your stuff?
Here comes a model superstar.
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do.
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place because this match will be nothing short of explosive.
Come on, Cole. You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Bliss. And her opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Maxxine Dupri.
Tonight, which woman leaves this building with that United States title?
The Women's United States Championship on the line, and it's transformed the women's division thus far.
Yeah, it's become a highly contested title, that's for sure. I expect tonight's competitors to pull out all the stops with this title up for grabs.
Swift movement here. A transition into a headlock.
Push!
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Getting out of that and able to lock in a topless lock. Ooh!
The champion into the pin.
Kicks out in time. That would have been a shocker. Oh, man. Alexa gets out of the way.
Locking up with one another.
Ooh, a little shove.
Setting up for something here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Boom. And Bliss may be thinking of mind games there when she should have focused on physical offense.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. And she's returning fire.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Taking things back into the ring. What a display of strength here.
Ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder.
Boom!
Manages to slip out of the way. What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Tapping deep into the energy reserve. Still in the fight.
Alexa Bliss has seen a lot of success here in WWE. I imagine that has to be intimidating when you're facing up against her, right, Corey?
I mean, it can be, Cole, but
Alexa Twisted Bliss. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's United States Champion, Alexa Bliss.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champ.
here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
As Mcafee says himself, let's go!
Oh, Michael, I feel like we're going to see something ultra impressive here tonight.
And his opponents, first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 233 pounds, Mcafee!
Undeniable energy, always excited to jump inside the ring.
Even when it's ill-advised. But I'll give credit where it's due. Pat is courageous to a fault.
And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great. The Scottish Warrior has arrived.
A multi-time world champion and a Royal Rumble winner.
To this day, one of the toughest fighters in WWE.
The Scottish Warrior outlasted 29 other superstars to win the 2020 Royal Rumble match and then carried that momentum all the way to WrestleMania, where he became WWE Champion.
Here we go with triple threat rules in effect for this one, folks. All set for action. And in this one, it'll be CM Punk, Pat McAfee, and Drew McIntyre.
3 competitors, 1 fall to a win, and this is where you start to say,
We got a cover. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time. This is a situation you want to avoid. Lifted and completely helpless here. Lifted up. What's next? Heading to the outside now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
no, he's got his window stick.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
To reverse it.
Forearm club.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Hoisted up high here.
Sit out powerbomb.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Transition right into the pin.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Oh, my God, what a slap.
Disrespect.
Caught in a bad spot. Scoop slam. Being carried around now. These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, CM Punk's physicality is in full effect.
CM Punk with a jaw Uranagi. Look at this. Trying to fight it.
Oh, it's not over as he breaks up the hold. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Good night, GTS. And it can all be over for McAfee.
McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Oh, what a kick.
He just flipped the script there.
Gets lifted into position. Into the foot slam. Totally helpless at the moment. Set up, powerbomb. 2.
Got it. Seize the opportunity in this triple threat match.
Here is your winner,
What a tremendous effort from all 3 superstars involved in this hard-hitting triple threat.
Triple threat matches tend to live up to the hype, and this one was no different, you guys.